1986's Trick or Treat is incredibly relevant today. Now, Trick or Treat, released in 1986, is an iconic 80s horror film, and it features incredible cameos by Gene Simmons and the late Ozzy Osbourne. And most people think that it's really just about heavy metal and the Satanic Panic, but it's really not about that at all. I've been huge into metal my entire life. The people in the metal and horror community have been some of the nicest, most genuine people I've ever met. So there's lots of stupid stereotypes around the genre anyway. But this film wasn't even made to point a finger at heavy metal. What I realized when you look at why and how it was written and the storyline, it's actually talking about the very fine line between admiration and obsession. It's incredibly relevant because of social media and how we experience what's called parasocial relationships. So essentially with influencers and people that we've never met. So obviously the story goes that a dead rocker comes back. He wants to live again. He wants to bring the devil into the world, and he preys on a high school boy that's been bullied. He's down on his luck, and he wants power. He wants to feel seen. And that is the sort of person that is actually extremely vulnerable to influence. And that's why this film is so powerful, is because it's saying that we are vulnerable in our weakness. When we feel that we are insufficient as people, we actually are at risk of following someone to even toxic levels. And we're seeing that happen every single day with toxic influencers. And that's the scary part about the society that we live in today, is people are making decisions based off digital relationships that they don't understand and that isn't actually real. And just like in Trick or Treat, this dead rocker wasn't real. And he was still able to influence. The same thing is happening today. So it really, to me, is a cautionary tale about, hey, it's fine to be a fan, but it's too far when you start to let them influence your life without actually knowing them. And that's where the whole line between obsession and admiration gets really scary. It does have a much deeper meaning when you look at it through a certain lens. So in a really ironic role, Ozzy Osbourne actually plays a reverend who is adamantly against metal music. And of course, Ozzy, the late, great Ozzy, was a Prince of Darkness. So it's really funny that he took that role. But he did a great job. Gene Simmons did an awesome job. And I'm excited about the 40-year anniversary. If you haven't seen it or haven't seen it in a while, I suggest you go watch it because it's a great film.